All right, we are good. This is checking with the little things. We are smoking. We are ready to begin. All right, here we are. Perfect. Good day, my beloved brothers and sisters from all around the world. The Glacial here on the 8th of January 2015. My name is Jojan Hendricks. I'm a proud Success Master Course Level 7 candidate and a proud member to Inner Circle and also a Platinum member in the Becoming. Strong endorse you to become Platinum because it's not just you do it for yourself, you do it for the greater good of all humanity, but also you become a beacon of light, hope, and you peddle people's dreams so they can happy do whatever their heart desire. It's really very powerful when you decide to create, enable them to have this amazing reality that you experience yourself and give the gift to another person so they can experience this power of GIN. Because GIN is really give you a buffet of information training that can empower the individual you share with to be, do, and have whatever their heart desire. And it's very, very powerful to share this gift. If it already has changed your life, why not change it, right? Just give it to another. So before we start, I'm going to get something. And every day and every day I'm getting better and better. But it's always good stuff. Perfect. And here I am. In the flesh. Good, good, good. All right. Yeah, you're in for a treat and it's going to be fun. And I just came back from recording last week from the movie The Knowing that will be released in January 2015 around the GIN cruise. And the information shared is truly profound and will change your life permanently. And I can assure you, you will never be the same again. But it was a lot of fun experience. For me, I learned a lot. I'm getting a big aha moment, a little shaky, but it's all good because sometimes when God shakes you, that's where the magic happens, right? Or the creator or whatever you want to call it. And I'm very, very grateful for this opportunity. I really like to be bow deeply with gratitude towards Don Bory to make this possible. And I can assure you when he gives you a call and say, hey, do you want to be my next movie? Don't think about it, just say yes. And when you get there, you will see further and everything's going to work out perfectly in divine order. So make that decision. You all heard about this powerful quote shared by Napoleon Hill. Whatever the mind of man can conceive and bring itself to believe, it can achieve. So whatever the mind of man can conceive and bring itself to believe, it can achieve. A lot of people hear it, but there's a difference between do you know about it or do you knowing? Do you have a knowingness? And I'm going to help you a little bit today to getting more knowingness of this quote. I'm going to first do it visual and then we're going to repeat it in the I form. Dus whatever the mind of man can conceive, it is in your mind, right? And you bring itself to belief. Of course, first you have to believe it before you can see it. Because most people in the state, I need to see it first before I believe it, right? So you need to believe it. And then you can see it. And then you can achieve it from the heart. Dus whatever the mind of man can conceive, you're in the conceiving in the mind, in your thoughts. You have a thought. You have a strong belief, trust, faith in it, that you can conceive it, right? You see it very clearly in front of you. And when you conceive it, you conceive from the heart. You have to understand when there's a thought, it needs to be connected with a feeling to create that reality because we are feeling vibrational beings. The law of attraction works on how we feel. That's why the GIN training is really focus you on every day and every way to feel good now. Do whatever it takes. That means maybe have a walk and look far ahead. Or maybe listen to your favorite music. Or listen to your favorite audio. Or play with your children. Or gardening. Or painting. Whatever excites you. Do whatever it takes to feel good now. Because you become more able to create your life you always dreamed of. Dus remember, whatever the mind of man can conceive and bring itself to belief, it can achieve. This will make it more visual for you to getting more knowingness and start really applying this powerful quote. Of course, just knowing about it is just mental assets, right? It's just, you know it, but do you really apply it and have understanding of it? Now we're going to repeat it 7 times in the I form to really embed this quote within you. Just repeat after me out loud with intention. Whatever my mind can conceive and bring itself to belief, I can achieve. Whatever my mind can conceive and bring itself to believe, I can achieve. Whatever my mind can conceive and bring itself to believe, it can achieve. Whatever my mind can conceive and bring itself to believe, I can achieve. Whatever my mind can conceive and bring itself to believe, I can achieve. Whatever my mind can conceive and bring itself to believe, I can achieve. Whatever my mind can conceive and bring itself to believe, I can achieve. So be it, so let it be done, and it is so. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I know for sure at this moment of time, in this new unit of time that you're in, you have a more knowingness and more understanding of this quote. Of course, the mind works in pictures, not really in words. Words are just make it a little bit easier, but also make it less easy, because you have to understand the power of the word and the meaning of the word. And picture is much easier to perceive, because that's how we are designed. Just remember, whatever your mind of man can conceive and bring itself to believe, you can achieve. Awesome. I'm very excited. Today, we're going to have tonight at 6 p.m. We're going to have a family reunion Sicily call with guest speakers of James Arthur Ray and our fabulous new Platinum that really is sipping gin on steroids every day and every way, Don Boyer. I strongly endorse you to be on the call at 6 p.m. Pacific time. For my fellow European friends, if you're sleeping and you need your rest, that's perfectly fine. But if you're really committed, do whatever it takes to be on the call, because you're going to have an energetic connection that will give you more than just listening to the call after. Keep in mind, energy is timeless. You're still going to get benefit from it. But when you make a decision, you're getting more out of it, because it's an energetic transfer. Dus tonight at 6 p.m. We have a family reunion sizzle call with special guests of James Arthur Ray and Don Boyer, our beloved, fabulous gin brother. And the conference call will be on the following number. Write this down, white paper, blue pen, 559-726-1200. Dus 559-726-1200. And your access code is 985520. 985520. If you call abroad and you're getting a funny message, don't worry, be happy. This is a dial-in number that works anywhere in the world. It's 559-546-1400. Dus 559-546-1400. And then you dial 559-726-1200. The extra code is 985520. And be on the call, be on time. Of course, it's going to be a very fully packed call. Maybe we're reaching oversaturation of the call and you're not able to get on it. I strongly endorse you to be there, because when you make the decision, is where the magic happens. And when you're in doubt, you're out, right? Just be there on the call. I strongly endorse you. It's going to be powerful and it's going to be magical. Also, this Wednesday, we have at 6 p.m. Pacific time, California time or US time, we're going to have a member call with our fabulous brother, Blaine Aithorn. And that will be on Wednesday, the September the 9th, 2015. Be in the call, invite people on the call. It's very powerful. And I strongly endorse you to invite people for both calls. Of course, let the call do the magic for you, instead of you like bubbling like a baboon of a bumblebee, right? And you think you know it better. Let the gin system or the speaker do the work for you. And then you just ask, when the call is completed. Yes, 2 simple questions. What did you get out of it? And what did you like the most? and then you're going to ask questions. And when you ask questions, you're going to get answers. You're getting more known as what they are want. So you can give what they want. So you can have whatever you want. It's all about be at service and give what they want. Very powerful. Strong endorsement, be at this call tonight at 6 p.m. Going to be full of energy and going to be an amazing experience, and they give you a taste what is coming to you very soon at the GIN family reunion on the 16th, 18th of October at Walt Disney World. It's going to be very, very powerful. It's going to be amazing. I strongly to be there and really make a decision to do whatever it takes to be there, because a major event is where you make decisions that will permanently will change your life. And if you cannot make a decision and you have some resistance, we will blow it out, because that's the power of the group, the mastermind that all come together, the energy that will blow it out, so you can have, be, and do faster you can ever imagine. It's all about power of leveraging. Just be there at the 16th of 18th of October. It's going to be very, very powerful. Also, I strongly endorse you be there on the weekly Friday update calls. They give you nuts and bolts of updates on what's happening within the organization and keep you plugged in. The magic happens when you start plugging into the GIN system every day and every way. Just think yourself that you just stick a USB cable with all the GIN information into your mind and just uploading it. And what the magic happens when you start reading, listening, watching, engaging, you will get bits of new wisdom and knowledge that you filter were not conceiving, but then they are start conceiving. You're opening new doors, new aha moments, new realizations, where you start in deep understanding why you're here, where you're going to, who you are, and what your mission is, what your purpose is. And you can get out of the be and wondering the generality and become a meaningful Pacific and really giving more back to society and to be at service. Because somewhere in this training, somewhere at the major event, you will have an aha moment that will shift your space and timeline so magically that you will never be the same again. And remember, resisting is futile. You will be permanently changed if you like it or not. But I can assure you, it will be for your highest good. Just be there on the call tonight, 6 p.m. I will be on it. I can record it. It will be released on my website and Facebook pages. Just be there. But strong endorsement, be on the call, and also make commitment to be on the call on this Wednesday, 6 p.m. Invite as many friends, family on this call. Keep in mind, you care but not that much if they join or not joining. Your only main purpose is to invite them and just see if they have an interest to be a part of an awesome, loving family or GIN family. I strongly endorse all of you that people that were joining last year GIN family reunion, and we got an amazing gift from the GIN store. And maybe some of you remember, we got a big package from James Arthur Ray of audios and books to listen to and to read and to watch. I strongly endorse you to make commitment for the coming weeks to the family reunion to go to the training that was shared as a gift from the GIN store to you. So I will show you the set that we received as a token of gratitude from the GIN store, and it's truly awesome. I strongly endorse you to listen to it. It's one of them. And just go to Amazon if you have not received it or you are not there at the major event. That's why you have to be there at the major event, because you never know what you're going to miss out, right? And most important is don't go there for the speakers. Come there for you, because you want to change things in your life. And when you change things in life, magic will happen. Another one that was in the package was this one. I will go do a little close up. It's still shiny because I take care of my pressures. This was one of the sets called Million Dollar Mindset. Very powerful. And the other one was Harmonic Wealth. That's the smaller version. And also was shared with us Harmonic Health, the audio studio course. Very powerful. This Harmonic Wealth audio studio course, listen to it. It's a plethora of audio and training that you have to go through, but I can strongly endorse you to do it. For this one, the Harmonic to Wealth, it's attract the life you want. And then also was a book included. We are so thankful and grateful that the Gin Store was so generous to all of beloved brothers and sisters. Of course, thousands of people got this free kit, and this is really a big value. A lot of people already got their money back just getting this kit at the event, even they didn't engage in the speakers or listen to the speakers. And then also we got the Harmonic Wealth Home Studio course. This is you can see it's a plethora of information we received. I strongly endorse you if you don't have it because you were not at Gin Family Reunion. Don't worry, just go online, purchase the set, and I strongly endorse you start listening to it. My advice to you, when you listen to something, listen first with making no notes. That's my opinion. Then you're going to listen again, making notes verbatimly. So you can duplicating. And when you start duplicating, you don't want to bring your ego and mind in the picture. You really want to duplicate 100% one-on-one. Because then you really become a master creator because you don't put your own essence in it. Of course, then we always start diluting information. When you have make notes verbatim and you have go to the audio, when you complete the audio or video or book or chapter of the book, ask yourself, what did you get out of it and what did you like the most? Very, very powerful. Keep it in your logbook, and also what you can do, and a few days later, start rewriting your notes. You will get more knowingness, more understandingness, more clarity, and becomes more one with your DNA. Then you can have imagine, and then it just becomes one like your name. You don't have to think about it. It just becomes automatically one with you. So I strongly endorse you. If you don't have the kit, that Gin was endorsed and give as a token of gratitude to you, or on Amazon or any website that you can find it, or on James Arthur Ray own website, or maybe reach out to Gin Store, maybe say send an email to Gin support at Gin Global Information Network. Say, I was not at Gin Family Reunion last year. I really want to have this James Arthur kit, and maybe you can get a better deal through them. You never know, right? Just reach out. I strongly endorse you get to the training. You can definitely get through it when you make the decision today to get through it. Like I can assure you, you're going to change permanently in your vibration, and I'm very thankful and grateful that I've been the opportunity to go to 2 times already this kit, and I make the decision today to go for the 3rd time. Of course, every time I listen, I'm in a new unit of time. I'm a different person than I was before, right? Of course, I'm always growing, always expanding, and so are you. Just make a decision, listen to the audio. You're going to get more out of the keynote speaker, and you're going to get more profound aha moments that will caterpillar you to your next amazing dream potential. All right, I'm very excited. So I'm going to take a little sip of gin. It's clear. Perfect. All right, I'm going to do some tapping. And before we tap, I want you to write down white paper, blue pen. A lot of people ask me why white paper and blue pen. Because white paper is your canvas, like you are the creator, you are the Michelangelo, right? You are the creator, because there's nothing that you start creating. And the blue pen helps you to remind you with the blue bloods or the royal blue, as color royal blue, and automatically unconscious components, it's automatically remind your consciousness of being a blue blood or royal, because we all royal. You are created out of stardust, right? You are the universe, and the universe you're all knowing, all loving, all light. You are everything that your heart can desire, and everything that you need is inside of you, right? Just when you use more blue, you're going to create more neural pathways. It will remind you more who you are, why you're here. It reminds you that you are a royal blood, that you are royal, and that you're using the royal color blue to remember your true essence and really empower you who you are. Just write down, I am deciding to committing. Just you're deciding to committing. Just where are you deciding today to commit to? Just write down where you decide deciding to committing to. Just write down on that piece of paper. Because when you write down, you're creating new neural pathways. And you're endowed of the seed of greatness. Dus I decide and committing to, and then you fill in one word. Maybe follow through, action plan, my dream, my goal, or maybe a longer phrase, to be truly myself, whatever you choose. But make it short and sweet. Don't make it a long word so you can remember. Just write it down. Perfect. Then I want you to repeat it 7 times out loud. I decide and committing to. Repeat it 7 times out loud. I deciding and committing to fulfill all my life potential and dreams in forever now. Whatever you fill in the blank. Repeat it 7 times. Perfect. If you have done it, congratulations. Now you only have to remember, I am deciding to, and then fill in the blank. So we're going to do EFT tapping. You're going to repeat what you're deciding to after I say, I am deciding to. You're going to fill in your own blank. So for everybody, it will be a little bit different tapping, right? Of course, you know yourself better than I do. And whatever you choose, what you're deciding, committing to today, that's your decision. All right. We're all clear about that? Perfect. Okay, start tapping side of the hand. And repeat after me with power and intention. I am deciding to, fill in the blank. And I choose to love and accept myself. I am deciding to, fill in the blank. And I choose to love and honor myself. I am deciding to, fill in the blank. I'm making a commitment to this now and forevermore. And I'm giving up on any other possibilities. And I am giving up on any other possibilities. I'm deciding that this is what I really want. I may change my mind later if I come up with something better. Something that's more for my highest good. But until I come up with something like that, I'm deciding to, filling the blank, and I choose deeply and completely, love, honor, and accept myself. Take a deep breath in. Let's follow my tapping. I am deciding to, filling the blank. I am deciding to, filling the blank. I'm committed to get this done. I'm committed to get this done. I'm committed to make this happen. And a part of me says, no, I am not. I'm not ready to commit to this. It does not feel safe to commit to this. So I want to leave my options open. Which keeps me safe. Which keeps me safely. Which keeps me safely in my comfort zone. Which keeps me safely in my comfort zone. And a part of me says, if I do not decide to do this, I can avoid failing. And that is not true. I'm just guaranteeing failure. That's not true. I'm just guaranteeing failure. So I'm deciding to do this. Fill in the blank. So I am deciding to do this. Fill in the blank. I'm narrowing my focus to make this happen. I'm committed to doing what it takes. I'm committed to do what it takes. I have an intended outcome. I have an intended outcome. And I choose not to settle for anything less because I am worthy of this outcome now. I'm worthy of the benefit of this. So I'm deciding, fill in the blank. I am deciding, fill in the blank. I am deciding in body, mind, and spirit. So be it. So let it be done. And it is so. Close your eyes, stop tapping. Let's focus on what you have decided to today. And let that feeling grow and expand to the size of the sun, purifying your body, mind, and soul. And only the purest essence of that decision you have made today is remaining in every fiber of your being. And really go in deep with vivid imagination, intense feeling and emotion, and fully feel the awareness of that commitment that you decide today to do whatever it takes to make it come true. And that's it, period. Feel that buzz. Feel that pervading from every fiber of your being. Feel that radiating. You're oozing out your commitment. You can feel it. You can sense it. You can have it. You can do 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 it. Take a deep breath in and breathe out. And when you take a deep breath in, and when you come back, they say, thank you, thank you, thank you. Do whatever it takes to fulfill that commitment. Do whatever it takes. You have set intention now. You're limitless, you're fearless, you're unstoppable. You're going to do it, and that's it, period. And you're going to make it happen. But it will be even more powerful than you not just do it for yourself. You do it for the benefit of all, because you, all of you, have some gift inside of you to share to this world. And it's time for you to shine bright, to share your gift and talents to the world, whatever it may be. You can have it. You can do it. Perfect. Let's feel the difference, feel the sense inside of you, and make the decision today to fulfill that decision to committing true. Perfect. I'm going to share this with you, and it's very powerful. Share with me from our beloved friend and mentor, and our beloved friend and mentor Kevin Trudeau. And I strongly endorse you to listen this over and over again, because it's so profound, especially at this moment of time when we make a lot of decisions in a lot of arenas. So I'm going to share this for you verbatimly. And when I go through this, when I get there, you'll see further why I'm repeating this verbatimly. Key to succeeding. You have to know the difference between knowing and knowing about. You need to know the difference between knowing something and know about something. This is powerful. This is a distinction between super wealthy people and people that aren't. People aren't always talking about what they know about, what they heard, what being told, what was repeated to them, what they read. That's different than knowing. If you know something, it's first hand. When you know about something, it's second, third, fourth, and fifth hand. No matter what country you're in, you don't know your political leaders. You know about them. You don't know them. Think about that. There's maybe an election going on while you're watching this. You don't know your candidate. You know about them. You don't know them. You only know what people want you to know about them. Think about that. Do you know something or do you know about it? When you understand this distinction, it will put you in a place of being humble, more teachable and coachable, and less judgmental. And when you are in this place, you will achieve more in life. Just think about it for a moment. Do you know about it or do you knowing it? Do you know something or do you know about it? And if you go back to Katie's post on his Facebook page, he talks about duplicating without interfering of the ego. The magic happens when you can verbatimly repeating the GIN training. Yes, you can put something of your own insights to it. You can paraphrase it, but in the beginning you want to do one-on-one duplicating and do not change the recipe. Of course, when you start diluting and you're not have a knowing it yet, and you start sharing this information, you also share the diluted information because it's second, third, fourth, and fifth hand. And also your ego is in the way, your mind, instead of working direct with source that give you without the interference of ego, mind, and flesh. That's why a lot of people say, yo, what do you think? Say, at this moment, I'm just enjoying my inner stillness. Of course, I'm in a level, thanks to GIN and thanks to the experience I have in my life that I'm definitely going to share with you in the near future when the time is right, divine timing. I have experienced that if you have stillness and you're just in that nothingness, it's perfectly fine because the wisdom knowledge will come to you because there's less interference. I already explained to you, if you listen to your favorite song on the radio, an old-fashioned radio, when you're driving your car, you have great reception. But when you get farther away, it becomes more static in your reception. And very soon, instead of enjoying your favorite song, I am happy. Happiness in the truth. And then it just becomes blah, and become you get slightly peeved, a little irritated. And that's how to trigger your things in motion because that's the interference. GIN training will help you remove those interference and get more deeper connection with source. Just how do I get more in tune with source? It can only happen when you remove all that you have remembered that are not serving for your highest good and start remembering all the things that is for your highest good. That's why Katie explains over and over again over the recipe of the souffle, right? You have to follow the recipe verbatimly. I've been a chef myself. A chef, we don't take things seriously and we take life more lightly because we always can fix things. We have possibility of changing or correcting the things we have created. As a bakery chef, you have to follow a recipe verbatimly because when it's baked, then you have the end result. You cannot change what you have created. That's the difference between a chef and a pastry chef, because a pastry chef has to be very exactly, has to duplicate it over and over again to get the similar and same results. As a chef, we just ruin something and we just fix it. We make something out of it, or we make something out of it. That's the creativity. But if you want really the proven recipe of success, you have to follow the success verbatimly. And this will help you to remember who you are and why you're here. Very, very powerful. You start duplicating one-on-one in the beginning, and then slowly you can adding things of yourself into it, but then it's not you, your ego or mind putting things in place, or your flesh. It's source speaking through you. That is really ultimate what Jin wants you to be. That source goes through you. Without your filters, your belief, your habits, your postulates interfering in the direct access of source. That's why when I give some trainings, I don't talk too much, because I want you to find your own inner truth. I'm here just to facilitate. It's not my wisdom, it's not my knowledge. I'm just sharing what I have learned through this process. And especially after last week, after we recorded the movie, I had a lot of insights that even I have to engage even deeper and deeper in the training. But I have to have a knowingness that I'm ready to receive it. Because you have different phases in your life where you're open to it and where you're not. And when you're not open to it, you just let it go for the time being and just looking and let the universe give you opportunities, experiences to open up new doors. But it can only happen when you take a decision, you make commitment towards it. For example, I didn't ask to be in a movie, I was asked. And that's how general my life works. I don't ask for things. I have mild preferences. And then things happen. Maybe I just eavesdrop and I hear something. Oh, we're going to record a movie, the knowing. I said, wonderful, that will be lovely. And then a few days later, I get a call and get invited, right? That's how I work. The reason I went to it and did whatever it takes, because I don't know how to do it or create it. I just make a decision. The universe will give me new situations, people, events, and experiences that can help me to grow and expand. And this movie was able to, for me, to remove a block that I put on myself. And everybody has that. But for me, it's a little bit more challenging. Again, my belief, my habits, my program, my apostles of my stillness, that to being aware of that. I'm in a really good position because I'm not in the emotional roller coaster that most of you are. You go, woo, you're screaming, and then you say, let's do it again, right? I have a much stable ride. But then I really have to make decisions to go to seminars, go to trainings, listen to audios, to finding out more so I can share more, be more, and do more, and give more back to the world. Because I'm here really at service for all humanity. That's my mission of life. Just listen to this part again and really make a distinction between knowing about something and knowing about something. And all of you know, gossiping is all know about something. You don't know it. You should just waste your time and talk about other people's experiences. Me, when I speak with others, my main focus is to be sincere interest in you and asking questions of instead of making statement and putting my truth and beliefs on you. That's not my goal. My goal is to help you, to guide, to facilitate you getting more deep understanding of your own reality, your own truth. And then you at service instead of putting your stuff on someone else. Say, you have to do this, and then that's why people don't join you in gym, because you just want things what you want them to do. But they have to do that free will. Very, very powerful. A lot of people have a question about the law of attraction. Law of attraction in a nutshell is very simple. Law of attraction reacts on the way you feel. In other words, for feelings is frequencies or vibrations. Dus when you feel good now, and 98% of people that go to gym training are going to feel good now, you're going to become very stable emotionally and feeling wise. Your feeling is creating. Dus when you have the radar screen, and most of you are still looking on the dots on your radar screen, but your magic is really off the radar screen, you want to amplify your intention of feeling good now. When you feel good now, you can attract more feel good experience into your life that are off your radar screen. But I'm going to make it a little bit more clear in the words of KT. Just remember, you are a feeling being. That's why you're on this planet, to have experiences and you have feelings and emotions, and you do it to your five senses and to your sixth sense. But you really have to focus whatever it takes every day and every way to feel good now. For me, things to make me feel good now is to go to once or twice a week to a 1 or 2 hour Thai massage or do an hour of rolling. For me, it has to be physical. It remembers me that I have a body, because sometimes I'm just not aware of it. And that's great. I'm in a great place to be, but it helps me to be more in the present, even more. That's why I love to do those things. Just you find something in your life. Maybe you love wines, maybe you like dining, maybe you like socializing, maybe you want to go to a local chapter meeting, maybe you go to a success master course training, maybe have a walk in the forest, listen to your favorite music, do dancing, do yoga, meditating. Whatever you are the creative being. Start creating something that makes you feel good. Some of you maybe go gardening, or maybe touch plants, or lean against a tree, or hug a tree. Do whatever it takes to get up in the vibrational. If you're really stuck in the program and you can really not get out of that feeling good, you don't feel that well, you feel bad, then you can always say cancel, and replace what you want to be. Or you say cancel, visualize that bad feeling is talking to you, yapping, and you smack it and you replace it, right? Or you can do EFT, emotional freedom technique. You can do TFT, thought field therapy. You can do BEST, bioenergetic synchronization technique. You can do Mary Miller 18 cards, and her system is completely updated to even blow out the most particles that are holding you back. You can do Sedona. You can do magic button soul upgrade. You can do magic button soul release. You can do a lot of things, whatever it takes to make it work. You have to take the decision to change things in life. You have to take a decision to commit yourself, say, I'm sick of tired where I am. I'm ready to become great. I'm ready to become the greatness that I am. So let's go a little bit more in the law of attraction. In the words of KT, we are designed to be creative beings. When we are not in the process of creating what we want, we have negative feelings. You are a creative being. You're designed to be a creative being. You were engineered and designed for accomplishments. You're engineered and designed for success. You're engineered and designed to create your own reality. And remember, it has to be your reality. And to your feelings, you know it's your own reality. When you are not in the process of creating, you feel bad. That's why you always have to have a dream. That's why you always have to have a goal. That's why you always have to be in the process of creating something. That's why success is a progressive realization of a worthwhile dream. Success is you engaging in the act of creating in something you want. Creating your own reality, because that is what you designed to do. If you are not feeling good, you are not creating your own reality. You're doing what you have been designed and engaged to do. You are doing what you have been designed and engineered to do. You have been designed to be a creative being. When you are not in the process of creating what you want, you will feel bad. That's why create keeps your vibrations higher and higher and higher. If something doesn't exist, you create it. That's the beauty. You can here on this beloved planet to create something, whatever it is. That's why if the Witt brothers didn't create, we didn't fly, right? Everything is created. Cherry sitting is created by someone, but it all starts in the mind. Whatever the mind of man can conceive and bring itself to believe, it can achieve. You have a thought. You truly believe it. You have faith, unwavering faith. You have trust in yourself. You have a clear picture in your mind. You conceive it from the heart. You're radiating it out. And then the law of attraction comes in play. That's why work on your feelings and emotions every day and remove the feelings and emotions that are not yours. You have to understand the image makers have programmed you a certain way that you're reacting a certain way that you think it's your feeling, but it's not your feeling. And remember, your gut is your past, your heart feeling is your present. That's why you have to remove a lot of programming that I've been saying. In the words of Albert Einstein, you only use 10% of your brain, but what he really says, 10% of your brain is you, and 90% is other people's thoughts, feelings, and experiences that you have conceived and believe it's yours. And then you start creating their dreams and their desires. That's why really go to the list. Are these really your desires? Is this really your reality you're living in? Or are you living other people's reality? Most of you out there living other people's reality. Because you're always adjusting yourself to be liked and appreciated in society so you can blend in like a chameleon. But just be you, be your true self. That's how the universe works. If you have different personalities, you're different at work, you're different with your wife, or different with your husband, or with your girlfriend, you're different with coworkers, you're different with children, you have multi-personalities, and you command something from the universe because it's your wish, is your command. The universe says, who are you going to give this order? Is it the one that loves his wife, that loves his brother, or colleagues, or that is with his children? Because you have different personalities. You are not your true self. And GIN is helping you to figuring out who you really are. All knowing, all loving, all light, the core of you. So ask yourself, if you want to create your own reality, is this really your reality? And let your emotional guiding system help you to get clarity on it. Of course, clarity creates beauty. That means you love everything, whatever you create. Very powerful. Because remember, we are not designed to use the law of attraction. We're not designed to attract things in our life. We are designed to create. And when we go out to create, we engage the law of attraction to help us to create anything and everything we desire or want in our lives. Very, very powerful. So to get out of the idea that you are attracting things in life, you have a creating process, you have a thought. That thought comes into your heart. That thought gets a feeling, an emotion. It starts radiating, oozing, permeating, growing, expanding. The size of it goes bigger and bigger and bigger. And this magnetic pull that pulls the thing you want into your experience. Then you attract. Very, very powerful. Just think about that for a moment. That's why the image makers are focused on you to distracting you of your real feelings, your real emotions, your true self, who you are. Because you all the time try to be someone that you are not. And it disables you to become that awesome being of magnificent human being that you are, that gifted of God to create, that has sent you. You have forgotten who you are. That's a beautiful quote I came across this week. Every newborn baby is born without hate in his heart. They're innocent. They're all loving, they're all knowing, they're all light. But when we mature, we forgot all those things. And some of you have hate in your heart, or anger, or frustration, or being hurt. And if you don't address those things, you will create more of that in your life, because what you want wants you. What you like likes you. It's rushing to meet you. So if you want to change things in life, you have to change how you feel. Focus on feeling good now. Do whatever it takes to feel good now, because that will guarantee you more likely to attract that awesome reality that you desire to live. Like at Foreman says, you have to put oil in one ear, the squeak, 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 and all the dirt comes out. You have to take a mental shower. You didn't eat once, right? Also, your mind, your brain need to eat over and over again. Reading books, listening to audios, watching webinars, going to local chapter meetings, going to success massacres, go to major events, hang around with like-minded, positive people that support you, nurture you, and make you and want you to succeed in life. That doesn't work against you. Because at the end of the day, you become the average of your 5 best friends. Start creating the life you always dreamed of. Your time is limited in this physical body. Do whatever it takes to make it every day as your last day on this planet and start creating your awesome reality. Of course, you are worthy and deserving to experience this amazing experience that you have chosen to be here. Just go out, start creating, live your dreams, and remember, let no one ever steal your dreams, including you. Very important. Come take some water. It's very important. Going to do a beautiful exercise, and this will help you to clear some things in your field. Just place your hands on your heart. Both hands on your heart. Take a deep breath in. Close your eyes. Take a deep breath in. And breathe out. And take a deep breath in. And breathe out. And take a deep breath in. And breathe out gently. And just come back to normal breathing. And let the breath guide you in a deeper state of relaxation. Just repeat after me with intention and love and light. Repeat after me softly out loud. It's okay if I don't know how to fully commit a life in this moment. To fully come alive in this moment. Without something to anticipate. Something to work on. Something to work towards. Something to want. It's okay to have nothing to want. Maybe it feels like that. Or boredom. Or loneliness. Or isolation. Or even anxiety and frustration. These are just the signs. When I'm integrating to the new timeline of arrival, I'm releasing attachment to wanting from my field. For if I attach to wanting, there's always something to chase that I never gonna receive. And when I relinquish to wanting, I send a signal to the universe that I'm ready and able to receive. What the universe is always destined to provide. And affirm my arrival. I accept my divine destiny. And from this moment forward, instead of judging anything as something to overcome and work on toward my divine destiny, just going welcome everything else, celebrating of my divine destiny that includes consideration of every thought, the feeling of every emotion, the consider of every possibility. Because if the infinity wisdom of abundance of the universe, when experience is given, it's given through all spectrums, to incarnate, to have thought and feelings, and the ability to make choices. It's only provided with adventure of all thoughts, all feeling, all choices. And all insight will come to be that will be as frustrating or feeling aesthetic As my willingness is to affirm, as my willingness is to affirm that this is already mine divine destiny. As I go out through my day from this moment forward, I welcome it all as my divine destiny from in me. I cheer and journey of others as the arrival as their highest destiny. Wherever they are aware of it or not, I'm assisting this planet to shifting into the paradigm in the fifth dimension unity consciousness, simply by affirming what is already here. That is now by decorating of my words, and before my sense can perceive it, and so it is. Take a deep breath in and breathe out. Gonna do it again. I did for specific reasons. Of course, that will give you more inner truths. Let's do it again. It's okay if I don't know how to fully come alive in this moment without something to anticipate, something to work on, something to work towards, something to want. It's okay to have nothing to want. It feels like death, or boredom, or loneliness, or isolation, or even anxiety and frustration. These are just signs. When I am integrating to the new timeline of arrival, I am releasing attachment to wanting from my field. For if I attach to wanting, there's always something to chase that I'm never going to receive. And when I relinquish to wanting, I send a signal to the universe that I am ready and able to receive. What the universe is already destined to provide. I'm affirming my arrival. I accept my divine destiny. And from this moment forward, instead of judging anything as something to overcome and work on towards my divine destiny, just going welcome everything as and celebration of my divine destiny. Divine destiny that includes consideration of every thought, the feeling of every emotion, that considering of every possibility, because of this infinite wisdom and abundance of the universe. When experience is given, it's given through all spectrums. To incarnate, to have a thought and feeling, and the ability to make a choice, it's only provided with adventure of all thoughts, all feeling and choices, and all insight will come to be. That will be that will be as frustrating as feeling aesthetic. As my willingness to affirm that this already mine divine destiny. And as I go out through my day from this moment forward, I welcome it all as my divine destiny in form and cheer on the journey of others as the arrival as the highest divine destiny. Whether they are aware of it or not, I insist this planet to shifting into paradigm in the fifth dimension of unity consciousness, simply by affirming what is already here, and this is knowing by declaration of my words, and before my senses can perceive it, and so it is. Let this feeling grow and expand to the size of the sun, and feel your whole being like fireworks right now. You feel free, you feel solvent, you feel abundant, you feel prosperous, You feel loved. You feel all knowing, all light, all caring, all knowing. You are perfect right now. You are perfect right now. You feel so thankful, so grateful, so appreciated, and so blessed that you have a knowingness that you can have, be, and do whatever your heart desires. So be it, so let it be done, and it is so. It's my absolute pleasure to serve you every day in every way, and it's my pleasure to serve you weekly. I love you in my heart and soul. Till we meet again, I will say namaste. May the divine spark within me honor the divine spark within you. We are all one. Be at service of this planet, showing your greatness. Be thankful and appreciate it. Because really, life is magical, and so are you. Thank you. I love you. Until we meet again. Ciao.